Hello Prodigy Finance student, and welcome to our guide on sourcing great internship leads. Now, many of our students ask us if we keep a job portal. The answer is we don't. Why? Well, you have to think about how international our student body is. Our students come from over 150 different countries and study in 20 plus countries. This means that if we wanted to have a portal that fit their needs, we would have to have worldwide coverage. Instead, what we've decided to do is compile a list of all the best sources out there. But here's a spoiler. The best job leads come directly from companies that you've already interacted with. So let's look at how all these leads are not created equal. The first thing to remember is the visa pool. As we mentioned, not all the companies that you're going to look at are going to be able to offer visas for all their interns. Therefore, this should already be a limiting factor. Secondly, you want to look at companies where you'd be a really wonderful fit. This means don't look at companies that you're not super interested in or companies that aren't super interested in you. Instead of having 100 internships with a 5% chance of successfully getting that internship, aim for about 4 or 5 internship opportunities that you feel like you have a 50-50 chance of getting. In this, we want quality over quantity. So now, how do you go about getting those few quality internship opportunities? Well, one source is Oncampus Recruitment. Your career center will generally offer specific invitations to companies to come and essentially pitch students as well as network with different students. Here you'll get dressed up in a suit, hear a presentation, and then be able to sip cocktails, have some appetizers, and chat with new recruits to the firm, most likely. If these internship opportunities are relevant, then you should definitely attend. So which companies most often have these internship career fairs? Well, generally they are multinational companies that have offices in many locations with a lot of different positions every year. These large companies often pay for the pleasure to be able to talk to you and rope you in first. So really they're there to woo you. However, what if you're looking for a medium-sized company where you'd get an internship? Some of these medium companies that our students love to work at are private equity houses, boutique consulting firms, personal funds, and many more. If you're interested in these companies, it's important to do your own search here. So what do you do once you narrow down your search to a few companies that you know accept international interns? If they're not coming to you, you have to go to them. One way to do this is go on LinkedIn. You can find students, maybe even from your own school, that have recently got a position there. A pro tip is if they have the same master's as you, because that's already a good talking point. But you should reach out to these individuals and see if they can connect you. The last thing to consider is making your own internship. Many companies won't offer an internship for master level students. This isn't because they're not interested, it's because they generally fill these with undergraduate students. However, if you're interested in one of these positions, it's important that you reach out to the company. You could even reach out and define the scope of your own project. Now, the next step is to look at our guide on information gathering.